Do you like going on long drives with the windows down? Well, our advice to you would be to try and stay away from these roads because you need a hell of a lot of good luck and a whole lot of driving skills to drive on these roads. Some of these roads are so dangerous that there is barely enough space for two vehicles to pass simultaneously. Welcome back to our channel, and today we are counting down our picks for the top 10 scariest roads that people refuse to use, and we're going to tell you why. Number 10. 99 Bend Road. As the name suggests, this road has 99 tricky turns, and you can't get careless on any one of these. It's also known as Tianmenshar Big Gate Road, which is 11 kilometers long and is part of the Tianmen Mountain National Park in China. Construction of the road went on for 8 years and it was completed in 2006, leading to Heaven's Gate Mountain at the top of the mountain, which is believed to be the link between the mortal world and the gods. Let me tell you, one little mistake on any of these 99 bends and you'll be meeting God without reaching the top of the mountain. The view from this road is indeed beautiful, but not for the driver. And the only view the driver is getting is the 99 turns, most of which are hairpin turns. Number 9. Taroko Gorge Road. Narrow blind corners, rockfalls, landslides, flooding, and earthquakes make it even more dangerous. Taroko Gorge Road is carved out of and through the mountains of Taiwan. Due to the scenic beauty of its surroundings, the road is well frequented in spite of its fearsome reputation. A lot of cars, buses, and even cycles can be seen on this road, considering the number of blind turns and extremely narrow bends on the road. The road is also very hard to keep in good condition, as heavy rainfalls and typhoons often cause landslides and rockfalls that leave sections of the road impassable. While many who have visited say it's well worth the danger, this is not the road for the faint-hearted. Number 8. Karakoram Highway, Pakistan. Landslides, falling rocks, floods, avalanches, cliffs, and more. Built as high as 15,000 feet above sea level and under very rough conditions, Karakoram Highway is sometimes considered the 8th wonder of the world. This dangerous road covers more than 1,300 kilometers and in some places follows the old Silk Road. Cutting through the most mountainous regions of the world, Karakoram Highway is beset with hazards, rockfalls, landslides, avalanches, flooding snowdrifts, reckless drivers, herds of animals, precipitous cliffs, and terrible storms. Interestingly, the road meanders through the Han Valley, the scene of James Hilton's Lost Horizon, a novel about the mythical Shangri-La, a harmonious place where people live for centuries. Number 7. Skipper's Canyon Road. Formed in the gorge made by the Shotover River, this road was used in the gold rush during the mid-19th century in Queenstown, New Zealand. The Shotover was the richest gold-bearing river in the region and was named after the very first settlers in the region. The road is extremely dangerous and has a huge warning sign at the start which clearly states no exit and no turning for 6 kilometers. The road is slippery. Narrow and steep, and the drops are several hundred meters. Drive with care as this is a mountain road with hairpin curves and dangerous drop-offs. In most places, it's too narrow for two vehicles to pass each other, and there are no guardrails, and the drop-offs leave absolutely no room for error. Number 6. Stelvio Pass. Nope, this is not some video game road map you need to travel on. It's an actual mountainous road, and it's the highest paved road in the Eastern Alps. It's located in Italy between Stilfs in South Tyrol and Bormio in the province of Sondrio. Each year on the first Saturday of September and the last Saturday of August, the National Park organizes the Stelvio Bike Day. 12,000 cyclists have to pass through 75 turns, 48 of which are on one side. During World War I, this pass formed the border between the Austro-Hungarian Empire and the Italian Kingdom, where lots of soldiers lost their lives. Number 5. Zojila Pass, Kashmir. Extreme weather, no guardrails, steep cliffs, narrow and unpaved. Basically, any road that winds through the highest mountain range in the world would most definitely be somewhat dangerous to travel on. Zojila Pass certainly qualifies in this regard, since it's a dirt road with no guardrails or traffic signs, and landslides are a continuous problem. Moreover, the road zigzags among craggy peaks at over 11,000 feet at its highest elevation, connecting the towns of Srinagar and Leh and the western Himalayan mountain range in the Indian-held Kashmir. Zojila Pass is usually closed during the winter when 50-foot snowdrift make it impossible to navigate. Thankfully for drivers on the road, Zojila Pass is only 9 kilometers long. By the way, it was originally built in 1947 and first used for military purposes. Number 4. Jungas Road. Get this, to avoid falling off a cliff, the steering wheel is on the left, so that drivers can see how close the wheels are to the edge. For the rest of the country, traffic is right-handed, so it goes without saying that if you want to drive on this road, you should do so at your own risk. The road is only 37 miles long and connects the cities of La Paz and Jungas region of Bolivia. This road attracts about 25,000 tourists annually and is the major La Paz tourist attraction. Sad to say, to date, more than 22 cyclists lost their lives on the Jungas Road since 1998. Number 3. North Jungas Road, the Road of Death. Landslides, rockfalls, fog, cliffs, narrow stretches and no guardrails. If you don't want to travel on a road nicknamed the Road of Death, stay away from this one, leading from La Paz to Taroko. The Road of Death is almost 50 miles of one-lane road, featuring vertical drops as much as 3,000 feet into the Amazon rainforest below. Astonishingly, the road has over 200 hairpin turns. Up until 1994, only 300 travelers died on the road every year. Numerous makeshift memorials can be seen in places where folks have plunged over the precipices and gone crashing down into the jungle ravines below. Fortunately, the worst part of the road has now been bypassed by a 2-lane paved road. So naturally, vehicle traffic on the road has diminished, but cyclists still challenge the Road of Death and some dying in the process. Incidentally, the South Jungas Road, Cochabamba, is considered almost as dangerous. Number 2. Killartopani Road via Kishtwar. Steep cliffs, no guardrails, unpaved, muddy and isolated. This hair-raising road is only for people who love to drive in the mountains and have nerves of steel. Open only during the summer months, this rocky gravel road is about 70 miles long. A 6-mile stretch of it is particularly dangerous. Rocky overhangs look as if they could fall on the roadway at any moment. This road was built hundreds of years ago by local villagers and has not been repaired over the decades. Only wide enough for one jeep at a time and having no guardrails, this dirt and gravel road is terrifyingly unstable in some places. One false move by the driver could send the vehicle over 2,000 feet down a vertical cliff. This road is so frightening that it's nerve-wracking to watch videos of people driving on it. Number 1. Dalton Highway. The 414 Milo-Askin Highway, which starts at Elliott Highway north of Fairbanks and ends at Deadhorse near the Arctic Ocean, runs along the huge Trans-Alaska Pipeline System. The highway is pretty isolated from civilization, and anyone who dares embark on this treacherous terrain that's mostly gravel is advised to bring survival gear with them. There are only 3 small towns along the road, and they are pretty far apart from each other. Traffic goes from 160 trucks daily in the summer months to around 250 trucks per day in winter months. The road has been featured in shows like Ice Road Truckers, The World's Most Dangerous Road, and America's Toughest Jobs. So these were the top 10 most dangerous roads in the world. We hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss out on our new videos. Thank you.